I am channeling you right now, gorgeous divine feminine. I'm feeling you in Queen of Wands energy. I'm feeling you as magnetic, attractive, just beautiful, so sexy and gorgeous. And you are in positive expectation of good things to come regarding your beautiful divine masculine. And I'm going to get right into this reading and start reading the energies between you both. Usually I do a bigger thing with protecting the energies, but I've been told that we have protected the energies, okay? So I don't take too much time for this reading doing that. The energies are protected. You're protected. Your connection with your divine masculine is protected, and your ancestors are here all over this. Your spirit team's all over this. My spirit team is all over this. The angels are all over this. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm seeing like the Four of Swords. Let's see. Okay, I'm already seeing. Ooh, I'm seeing. We have to go there right now, Spirit. Somebody who doesn't want this to happen. We know who that is, don't we? Karmic third party. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Says Spirit. Okay. All right. Let's go. All right. Listen, I'm open, Spirit, to whatever you want to share with beautiful, gorgeous, divine feminine about the energies with their beautiful divine masculine. I'm open. I'm open, Spirit. Spirit didn't just wanted to clear my head and get to it. Okay, that's different. Okay, yeah, somebody fall in reverse. Oh my goodness, Spirit. Somebody's very, very, very shy and nervous about asking you out on a date. Okay, very, very shy and nervous about asking you out on a date because they know that when they do ask you out on this date, it's going to be a whole new beginning. This is the Fool. This is a major arcana card. This isn't like the Knight of Cups. You know what I mean? Like asking you out on a date. Like there is like, they know that it's like the Wheel of Fortune, you know, the World card, the Death card, you know, all these cards of about change and transition and moving into a new chapter. They know that this is going to be a new chapter when you guys go out. They know this is it. They just know it innately. Kind of like you know it like as well. You're like High Priestess. You are very intuitive. You're very psychically tuned in with your beautiful divine masculine. And you know that this is going to be it. So they're kind of shaking and quaking. Okay. But they can't hold back. It's a burden to not come forward. And also they got some stuff that is heavy on their shoulders at the moment, but they still want to come forward very badly. They're very afraid. Page of Cups in reverse. They're afraid that you won't accept their apology. Okay, thank you, Spirit. They have an apology. All right. They're afraid you won't accept their apology. Okay, they're dreaming of you. They're dreaming of you all the time. 'Cause you're the star of the story. I'll always tell. Dry throat. You're the star of their story. You are their dream. You're their wish. Spirit says that they wished for you before you even came into their life. Because I'm hearing, you walked into my life. And now you're taking over their brain. They're taking over their brain, their heart, their mind, everything. That they wished for you. So innately, they know, even though they don't think that, even though they're afraid that you won't accept their apology, that you won't accept their invitation, they know that it's going to happen innately because they wished for you. I'm hearing that Madonna song. Interesting. It's called Angel Energy. I believe that dreams come true, 'cause you came when I wished for you, and it just can't be coincidence. The only way that this makes sense is that, ooh, you're an angel. I saw 4444 as I was singing, and they see you as an earth angel. They see you as an earth angel. They know you're like a divine, you're a divine being in their eyes. Okay. All right. So they're thinking of, this is kind of cute. They're thinking of surprising you. They're thinking of surprising you. They want to surprise you. Maybe even, I mean, this is a timeless reading, but maybe for Valentine's Day, you know. Ooh, gosh. Okay. Okay. A bunch of cards fell out. Oh, I saw this. Oh. All right, I'm taking it. Oh. All right, where do I start? This is beautiful. This is really beautiful. I'm loving this. So you are not going to see this coming. You're not going to see this coming. All right, you're going to be like focusing on something else, and they're going to come through. They're going to come through into the 3D. All right. Interesting. You've got 4 of Cups and the 4 of Swords. They are planning something. A surprise. Yeah, they're planning a surprise. All right. Interesting, because all day I was singing this song over and over and over. And every time I sang the first verse, I saw the 4 of Swords in this deck. Right. Let me see if I can remember the lyrics. It's like, imagine me and you, I do. I think about you day and night. It's only right to think about the girl you love and hold her tight. So happy together. If I should call you up, invest a dime, and you say you belong to me and ease my mind, imagine what this world should be. So very fine. So happy together. They're really, really thinking of you both. I can't see me loving nobody but you for all my life. When you're with me, baby, the skies will be blue for all my life. Yeah, there's a lot more to that song, but that was just for that card. I knew if it had to show up, I'd have to sing that. And it did. So, interesting. They are feeling more free. You know how much I love this card. They're feeling more free because the hanged one, the hanged man, is in reverse. They feel liberation. This is, see that's getting cut off. The ties are getting cut off. They can follow now the awakening, the epiphany. They can follow it through. I'm hearing, ooh, let's make love tonight. Get up, get up, get up, get up. 'Cause you do it right. Ooh. So I'm sorry to say, for a lot of you, they've been fantasizing a lot about you recently. They have. They have. They've been fantasizing about what they're going to do when on the evening of your date night. I'm just being honest. They're thinking about it, you know, but they're definitely freed up. Like, and the hang one is saying situationally freed up. So they could have been in some marriage, divorces being in process, or a major separation from a karmic third party who I did see at the beginning of the reading. What's this card? It's face down. I knew it was a queen. I just didn't know which queen. I had a feeling it was a queen. Queen of Cups. That's you. That's you. They see you as beautiful, loving, charming, gorgeous, just such a loving, beautiful, divine feminine. They also see you like Queen of Wands too. Yeah, but they're afraid. They're afraid of your Queen of Swords. Queen of Wands being like attractive, magnetic, sexy, but they're also afraid of you as a Queen of Swords about what you say, that sharp blade. They're worried about it. They know that you've been, they know that you've been like kind of, not waiting, but kind of, you know, like you've been there like unconditional with your love. And that there hasn't been equal give and take throughout your connection, but now they're ready. This is the Six of Pentacles, about reciprocity. Now that this thing is cut, right, and they're no longer tied up. They know now that when they come forward, they can do this right, you know. Do you know what I mean? That they can get off on the right. They want to get. I'm hearing get off on the right foot. Okay, there's equal give and take now, and they're coming forward with that energy. Let me put this in the right order. Okay, I'm going to put all these cards back in the deck and continue. Oh, by the way, if you would like to join our free community called the Ace of Cups Collective, the link's in the description. If you're feeling like doing so. Okay, so the Magician is upright, and it's not just upright. It was like, let me show you what it was like in the deck. It was like this in the deck, right? It was showing itself, saying that a manifestation. I told you they wished for you. I believe that dreams come true, 'cause you came when I wished for you. They know it just can't be coincidence. The only way that this makes sense is that you're an angel. And I'm just looking at a sticker on my desk here. You are magic. You are magic. They think you're like, honestly, they know you're supernatural. 1111. Yeah. They see you as supernatural. But they manifested you. You manifested them too, but they know they're making a connection now. They're making a correlation between the moment they wished on the star. Because I'm hearing, oh, it's too high for my voice right now. I'm hearing, I'm wishing on a star to follow where you are. And for the longest time, they couldn't come towards you. All right, at 1144. They couldn't come towards you for the longest time. They wanted to, you know, but they weren't ready. They just weren't ready. But now their guard has come down. All right, their guard has come down, and they've also got over a lot of the fear of you abandoning them, walking away and rejecting them. They're really afraid of it. Trust me, they really are. It didn't just disappear. But what's more dominant now is that they're sort of believing in destiny. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm hearing, imagine me and you and me. No matter how they toss the dice, it's meant to be. The only way is me and you for me. So happy together. They know it's destiny. You know, it's like almost like they're tapping into some kind of enlightenment. Interesting about the Tower in reverse. It's almost like that Fool card in reverse. Ah, okay. So this is about their home situation. They're really unhappy. The Sun in reverse. So the Sun and the Tower, major arcana cards. Let me tap in. Let me tune in for a minute into spirit. There is some fear about, okay, thank you. So the Fool card that we had earlier, because it really is linked, Spirit's linking it to this Tower card in reverse. Spirit is saying they do have fear of the unknown. Fear of the unknown. Their spirit team saying, feel the fear and do it anyway. Feel the fear and do it anyway. And they're listening. They're listening to that. But they're really afraid of the unknown. Oh my gosh. They're really up in their head. Look, I've got it again. All right. So this card, the Four of Swords appearing again this time, is less about fantasy, fantasizing sexuality, and less about them just dreaming of you and also planning to surprise you. This is different now. So this has come through with the Eight of Swords. So they're really up in their head. They're really up in their head about how to get past oh, wait. What is this? Some resistance that they've got, honestly, and they're making a plan on how to do it. But just because they're a bit resistant, because they're a little bit afraid, but they're going to do it anyway. Spirit is saying, but also they want to surprise you. It's not just about, Spirit is using the cards not in a traditional way. You know, so Spirit is saying you have a blindfold on as well. They want to surprise you, but also they're up in their head a little bit about things. They do sway around a little bit within their mind. You know what I mean? They're like, it's almost like they go, yeah, so unhappy, from unhappy to happy to hopeful. You know, I'm seeing the Star in reverse, you know, to star upright to Star in reverse, you know, like I'm seeing, yeah. Okay, so the Hermit and the Knight of Pentacles is telling me that the reason why they've been doing recent to and froing in their mind is because they know that they had to pull back from you. They haven't been in touch, 1515. They haven't been in touch with you. They're expecting you to sort of be upset about this. And rightly so, you know, but they're expecting you to be upset about this no contact situation. And they've been very slow in coming forward with this offer for a relationship, for commitment, but it is coming. The Knight of Pentacles, you know, they got ready for this. They've been getting ready for this. They've been in that kind of spiritual log cabin, you know, in solitude. In a lot of them in solitude, but they see the light. They see the light, you know, like on the Hangman card, right? And they have clarity, and they know, because the Knight of Pentacles came with that card, that they do want this relationship with you. They want to move forward with you. They want a life with you. They want commitment with you. Okay, and High Priestess upright. This is what I said earlier. You are High Priestess. You know this. You intuit this. You feel this. You sense this. You don't even have to be a tarot reader. You know what I mean? Because you're a High Priestess. So yeah. Fool in reverse again, and the Magician in reverse. Their fear of the unknown, they know, okay, Spirit said, they know that if they give in to their fear of the unknown, of the future, what that will look like, that they're going to basically, they won't be receiving the gift of the manifestation that they created, that the wish that they wished for. Do you know what I mean? Like the delivery of that wish. They know that they're not going to be, maybe not even another opportunity in this lifetime. They know that if they pass this up, like there's a fat chance they'll have another chance to be with you or anyone remotely like you. Let me tune in some more. I'm listening to Spirit. You see, they're worried about it. They're worried that, they're worried that you've moved on. But they're getting the courage, look, they're getting the courage to just come forward anyway. Because they know this is forever. They know this is, you're the one. But it's like it's just like I've been seeing this a lot in the extended readings. By the way, we do extended readings for free in the community, links in the description, but don't go away yet. There is a feminine energy, ancestor energy around your divine feminine who's really helping them with healing, with courage. Okay, a lot of healing with their self-worth. Okay, yeah, they're worried that this is they're worried that this whole thing is going to fail. That it won't work. They have like negative thoughts a lot. That it's not going to, the manifestation won't happen. They're worried that they're being a bit delusional. That's what I'm hearing. Also, they're worried that you've walked. No, this is walking away, but they want to get to you before you walk away. They want to get to you. Why am I hearing turn around, bright eyes? It's like they're feeling that you're walking away and they want you to turn around. Oh wow, I don't know the words, but I'm hearing, and I need you more tonight, and I need you more than ever. They really miss you. Holy crap. They really miss you. The Death card. The Death card. They know this is it. Okay. Interesting with the Ace of Wands again. And the Four of Swords, fantasizing. Okay, tell me, there's something Spirit wants to tell me here. This is... Oh. Okay, I'm going to be straight. It's not for everybody, so just take what resonates, okay? Oh. Oh my gosh. All right. So I'm just going to, there's a lot of cards that came out. I got Death, the Ace of Wands, the Four of Swords, Ten of Wands, Four of Cups in reverse, Six of Pentacles in reverse, and a Star card. I'm going to say it straight. This is not for everybody, so just take what resonates, okay? And don't worry, this is not going to affect your relationship. This is just nitty-gritty stuff, yeah. So the topic of this is sexuality. Okay, so I don't know now what YouTube's going to do with this reading. Maybe I should save it for the extended, because I want to have the freedom to be open about this. This is about, it's a sexual thing that is a worry, okay? No, I'm not giving you a cliffhanger to tease you to come over to the collective. It's free, all right? Collective is the extended is free, but I'm going to continue it there. All right. So thank you so much, beautiful, gorgeous, divine feminine. I just want some freedom to talk about it. Usually I go into more spiritual aspects in the extended, but this is something I want to address in the extended. I just want to thank you. I love you. Thank you so much for being here. And what I want to say, if you want like 30 days of divine masculine cards, get them for free. All right. You'll get an email sent to you once a day. If they don't show up, look in your spam folder. Okay. So most of the time it's there. All right. And every day for 30 days, you'll get an email to support you and give you clarity on your divine masculine journey. A lot of you are twin flames. I know that for sure. What else? Yeah, so join the community if you feel called to do that. It's a non-judgmental space where we support one another. It's very new. It's not even been up a week yet. We've already got over 500 of us in there. The energy is beautiful and it's really positive. And no one's going to judge you and say you're being delusional or you shouldn't be in love with someone who's married or in a third party situation. None of that there. It's a really beautiful energy there. What else do I want to tell you before I go over there and continue this reading? All right. So Spirit has been working with me on creating a deck, right? It was 2222 as I was saying this. So it's going to be a bunch of blank cards. All right. Bunch of blank cards. Whew. And some marker pens, permanent markers, all right? I'll tell you why in a minute. You don't even need all those colours. Literally, you can just have one black Sharpie. It doesn't matter. So, what am I getting at? So, Spirit has been helping me to, over the months that have been passing, develop an oracle deck, which is specific for your situation, for your divine masculine journey. So it's really beautiful to have when you're in a no contact situation or minimal contact situation, right? And you don't know what's going on in their heart and mind and soul of your divine masculine, in their situation even. This deck can give you answers for that without you needing to know how to read a tarot, without you having to decipher symbols. What does this mean? You know, let me Google it. Right, 2333 when I was saying it. You don't need to know the tarot, okay? You don't need to be able to hear spirit or to channel, all right, and talk to your spirit team and have really powerful intuition. The deck will actually help you with all that, by the way, with your intuition. And this deck will help you speak to your ancestors. Yes, it will help you to hear what they have to say and give you insight on the situation with your divine masculine. Because I know it's really hard if you want to get a reading with your favorite tarot reader and they're booked out, you know, because I know, you know, it's hard for some of you to get a reading with me. By the way, let me pause this and tell you, oh my God, I need to remember to tell you about avoiding a scam that's been going around, someone impersonating me, trying to take money from the collective for readings. I will get to that. So yeah, so this deck will help with that. So last night I went live, it was 1.5 hours long, to talk about, you know, a bit about my story and also about why I created this deck and how much peace and clarity it's given to my mind, my heart and my soul. Okay, 2444 on my personal journey. And I want that for you, you know, I want that for you. So it's going to be a small group of us. So for today and tomorrow, Okay, I've got like a sweet deal on, okay, for those of us who feel called to come forward and do this. All right. And then, yeah, it's basically the reason why it's a really sweet offer is because you're going to help me figure out what my mistakes are and everything and how I can teach it better. I'm going to work closely with you on interpreting your cards and building out your deck. All right. And it's going to be amazing. It's going to be like a 30-day experience. It's going to be so cool. So now about someone impersonating me. So somebody, thank you. You know who you are, beautiful. Thanks for letting me know. So just so you know, I've been pulling cards for the last 3 weeks for my own self. And Spirit is telling me impersonator, someone's fake profile, scam, robbery. Like basically I'd known this is going to happen. And I should have said something because I knew it was about someone impersonating me and reaching out to people for readings. It's not me, okay? I don't reach out to anyone for a reading. I have a 4-month-long wait list, okay? And I when I have spots, I release it through my email list. So if you look in the description, there should be a link that says personal readings. If you sign up there, you'll be on my wait list. You'll have a special tag attached to your email in my email system so that I know who is on the wait list, all right? And only then will you hear from me that there are spots available. If anybody approaches you and says, hey, you want a reading? It costs this much. Please take a screenshot of their profile, everything. And then please get in touch with me, okay? Okay, my email's in the description of this of my, my YouTube profile, and please let me know who it is because we need to report them. Okay, it's terrible that this happens to a lot of readers, because my worry is that gorgeous divine feminine is getting scammed. That's my worry and concern, and I don't want that to happen. So please know. And also just make sure that my channel is with Love Adama and it's not something like with Love Adama Tarot or with Love Adama psychic readings. You get what I mean? All right. If you see any fake profiles of me, people stealing my content, please let me know because this is what Spirit's been telling me for a few weeks now. And I was, like, oh, someone going to hack my laptop? Like, is it about my, I don't know. Why I should have acted on it earlier. I should have, announced it earlier, but it is happening. Okay, so thank you very much. I love you tons. Thank you for listening. I'm going to go now and do the extended reading. And and like and subscribe if you haven't, and let me know in the comments if any of this resonated for you so far. And share a bit about your story if you feel comfortable, or if not, you can share in the Ace of Cups Collective. We're called the Ace of Cups Collective. Okay. Anyway, I love you so much. Thank you. Much love to you. And I'll see you over in the collective. Bye.